This broadcast is a production of Oneida Indians Live and the Oneida Special School District. No part of the audio or video from this broadcast may be redistributed or retransmitted without express written consent from the Oneida Special School District. This broadcast is a production of Oneida Indians Live and the Oneida Special School District. No part of the audio or video from this broadcast may be redistributed or retransmitted without express written consent from the Oneida Special School District.
Field here at Oneida Elementary School, the Oneida High School boys soccer Indians getting set for senior night here this evening against Karns High School. Starting lineups are getting ready to be introduced here momentarily, as we will swing it over to Stuart Jones at any time, or here shortly, with our starting lineups. Once again, it is senior night here for the Indians. The Indians coming into tonight's contest with an overall record of 6-9 on the season, 4-1 in conference play. Karns enters the night. The Beavers are 4-12 on the year. They are 1-4 in their district this season. We will step away and hand it off to Stuart Jones as he introduces tonight's starting lineups.
Good evening. Welcome to James Terry Hoffman Field for tonight's senior night match between the visiting Karns Beavers and your Oneida Indians. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd ask you to please stand and direct your attention to the southwest corner of our field as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
That is our national anthem. And now tonight's starting lineups. Once again, here's Stuart Jones.
Now let's meet our starters. First, visiting Karns Beavers. In goal, number 1, Garrett Swartz. Number 12, Philemon Elisha. Number 18, Caleb Combs. 14, Zach Blanchard. Number 11, Kivo Mariku. Number 3, Austin Jenkins. Number 10, Luis Haro. Number 9, Ryan Halabu. Number 5, Savian Ivy. Number 15, Isaac Martinez. And number 13, Alberto Lopez. The Karns Beavers are coached by Stephen Gallagher and assisted by Alan Gregg. And now, the starting 11 for your Oneida Indians. In goal, number 19, Ty Duncan. Number 2, Ashton Moreland. Number 5, a senior, Joshua Cole. Number 7, Levi James. Number 8, a senior, Wyatt Yancey. Number 9, senior, Landon Terry. Number 11, senior, Mason Keaton. Number 17, George Klein. Number 18, a senior, Bo Chamberlain. Number 21, senior, Reese Kennedy. And number 26, a senior, Kenneth Van Hook. Your Indians are coached by Derek Keaton, assisted by Phil Newport, Jimmy Barna, Sarah Hacker, and Zach Hacker.
As you heard there in the starting lineups, plenty of seniors here in the starting lineup tonight for the Indians. 7 to be exact this evening, as it is senior night here for the Indians. Gavin Keaton, the lone senior now tonight, not in the starting lineup for the Indians. Gavin, of course, unfortunately out ailing a back injury. We hope the best for him. Not sure if we're going to see him back this season. Ty Duncan will get the start in the goal this evening for the Indians. The Indians will don their home blacks tonight, trimmed in white numerals. And the Beavers of Karns, white on white, looks like a very dark blue numeral for the Beavers. Stuart, the Indians looking to close out this regular season strong before entering district tournament play next week. I believe opening game of the district tournament will be here against a Royals team of Eagleton that has done nothing but improve as the year has went on.
That's right. We got them early in the season, but I do have a feeling we'll see them. You know, it is between them and Greenback, whoever wins as the officials.
Yes.
Noticing the chickens on the field at this time. But anyway, yeah, we're
they'll go off. I promise.
Yeah, those balls start flying on this pitch here. I think they're gonna turn tail and run if they had one of those. But anyway,
only in Oneida will you see the chickens on the field to start the game.
You don't get this just everywhere. You know, Karns is, I'm sure, the experience for these young men already just seeing chickens.
40 minutes is on the clock. Your Indians will go from left to right on your screens to start off the evening. Looks like Levi James will take the opening kick, and we are underway. Karns will look to try to control, and they do. They come towards midfield. Now we'll turn back and try to set their offense. Again, remember, Oneida with 7 seniors on the field to start the night off tonight. Bo Chamberlain poking one into the middle. This one now going to be cleared away by Karns. Here comes Kennedy. He'll drop it back to Ty Duncan. Duncan will boot it away. That one nearly clears Karns. That's Van Hook on the outside. He was looking to try to make a run up the left side for Mason Keaton. That one going to go trickle just out of bounds. and it'll be a throw for the Beavers.
Yeah, I thought he had an opportunity to do that or maybe go over the top. Just a little miscommunication there, but still early in the match. Just got to settle down and make that connection.
Karns now with possession midfield. That's Luis Haro. As now Ashton Moreland will attempt to take that back, and it'll be dropped back now to Karns once again. Far side of the field. Over to Jenkins. Jenkins flips that one up to Elisha. Middle of the field. Goes to Sabian Ivy. Taken away by Landon Terry. Terry trying to clear up. It'll be brought down to the feet and now cleared away again by Landon Terry. Here's Bo Chamberlain. Up the right side. He just misses that one. It'll trickle over. It'll be a throw in for the Beavers right at midfield. Throw in here for Blanchard. Tosses it into Philemon Elisha. He's got control, but Wyatt Yancey clears out. Mason Keaton looking to make that quick turn. Would have had a 1v1 against the goalkeeper if he could have made that turn. But Karns does control. Far side again. That is Jenkins. Up the far side. Van Hook tries to mark. Jenkins passes to the middle. Touches off to Martinez in the middle. Poked out by Landon Terry. Now here's Klein. Outside. Keaton finds James. James now looks to play into into open space, and that is Mason Keaton on the outside, and he has all kinds of time. He'll control. Plays back. Crosses one into the middle. Off the head. James with it. There, no. Here's Chamberlain. Trying to run it down. Outside, he will keep it in. No, he will not. It will go trickle off his foot, throw in for the Beavers.
That was a great pass in the middle out to the outside from George Klein. Good connection. The defender just missed on that one.
Karns will clear outside to the far side. It will go over the head of a Karns teammate. It'll be a throw in for the Indians quickly. Van Hook up with it. Throws it in, but it'll be taken away by Karns and cleared up. That is Ryan Halliboo. Looks into the middle field. Back to Haro. Haro marked by Josh Cole. Cole takes it away. It's cleared out then by Klein. It'll be a throw in for Karns midfield. Thank you all for joining us here tonight on Oneida Indians Live. Wherever you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, also our friends over at the IH Sports Network as well on their Facebook and YouTube pages as well.
Oh, that's a hand right in the mid.
Did look like a little bit of a handball. But it'll be a goal kick for the Indians.
Levi definitely calling for it out in the midfield.
Throw in a goal kick for the Indians. And
Reese set to take it.
Reese, big boot off the goal kick.
Wow.
And unintentional right there. Wow. James makes the turn.
Good pressure by Levi to force that kick out there. He turned quickly and went, forcing the kick out. Got 3 subs here for Oneida. 31 Alex Torres. You got 20 Miles Laxon and 32 Alex Jones coming into the game. You've got throw in here. Levi takes control. He's going to try to get it back across. Oh, looks like it's going to be corner Oneida. Corner Oneida. .32 Alex Jones, the freshman, set to tee this one off in the corner.
Jones with the boot. Nice corner. Oh,
that
as Wyatt Yancey. I believe it was completely unintentional there, no questions asked. But the young man from Karns got the worst end of Wyatt Yancey off that one, no question. Yeah. Wyatt's a pretty good-sized young man as well.
I'm going to say he's solid.
Very.
I don't want to be on the worst end of that.
I know I wouldn't.
Just true as I can be here.
it did deflect off of a Karns player, so it will be another corner for Alex Jones and the Indians. Nice crowd here tonight for senior night.
Jones puts it up. Who's that?
Headed off.
Oh!
Yancey off the crossbar.
Whoa. Wow.
Headed on by Klein. Now here's Jones. He'll bring it to his feet. Back down to Klein. Outside to Jones. Can he get to it? He does
did.
keep it in, but it will now trickle over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for Karns.
Wow. That's
Wyatt Yancey, he may be one of the most talented young men inside the box off of a corner.
there's a reason he comes from his defender position all the way down here for that. He adds quite a bit in that box on those.
He's got a noggin for it. There's no question about that.
He's got a head for the ball, Bo.
He does.
That's what it is.
Nice deflection by Klein, but now booted back up to
Torres had it.
He did, but now taken away by Karns. Torres pokes it away. Karns recovers midfield. And now they'll drop back, try to set up their offense, but Mason Keaton's going to go and take it away. He's going to try to play into open space. It's deflected off of Karns. It'll be a throw-in for the Indians' far side. Jones going to come up with that throw-in. And it should have been an offsides. Won't be called.
Yeah, no flag went. No hand went up on that side.
Crossed into the middle of the field. It's going to go over top of everyone, trickles across, and it will be a throw-in for the Indians deep in their defense.
Coach Newport, the closest man to that ball in the corner.
And he was off shooing chickens. James with control, midfield, makes the turn, looks for Klein. Klein, nice touch.
Yes.
He's going to look into free space trying to find Mason Keaton. It's going to be headed away. And now back up. Some pressure on.
Miles.
Nice pressure by Miles Laxton. Over to James. James fights through one, two. Two defenders finds.
Yes.
Finds Mr. Keaton.
Mason Keaton with the goal for Oneida. An assist from Levi James.
You heard it right there from Stuart Jones. It's Mason Keaton putting the Indians on the board early, 1-0. Off of a brilliant pass from Levi James at the top of the box. 1-0, the Indians lead 7 minutes into the ball game. Levi going to put pressure on early off the kickoff. Klein nearly pokes it away. Karns still has it, moves to the outside. They're going to look up quickly, and they have a run up the outside. This is Luis Haro. He's going to cross one into the middle. Josh Cole there, and kicks it away. Nice job by Cole of getting that out of the box and preventing any serious damage. Another boot away.
Good job, Alex.
There's Keaton. Goes, looks for James. James looking for a handball.
Be a throw in White with the deep throw. George. George just couldn't get that one turned. Out to the outside. There we go, White. That's the direction we want to go. Ooh. Good ball, good ball, good ball. It's just a warning there for Levi? Or
I'm guessing.
to run around the shield. I'm not sure what happened. Going to be a drop ball. Yeah.
Big boot from the Karns keeper. Wow, nice boot. Gavin-esque right there. Nice job by Moreland. Nice touch. Finds Keaton. Possible dangerous play. Nope. Karns going to clear back up.
Alex Jones.
Looks outside. Here's Keaton. He's going to try to run it down. What the speed of Mason Keaton there. It's going to be poked out by Karns. It should be a corner, and it is a corner.
Corner kick, Oneida.
Alex Jones will take that corner once again, this time from the far side. Indians, I believe this is the third corner already in the first half.
We had two before, and one White almost scored. Let's look for him to break into
Back
the middle
post.
here.
No, front post. And that's exactly where it went to was Wyatt.
Oh,
Levi James. I think it was going to be a tough goal either way if he does get there. There was a defender right there on the inside post.
Any leftward angle on that foot would have slipped inside that right post, but as it is. Come on, Reese. Okay. Yeah. Reese is calling. Goal kick here from Reese after that long shot from Halls overshot the back of our net.
Reese with a big boot again. This time headed off by Klein. Mason Keaton going to run it down. Looks middle of the field. Finds Levi James. James a little too far outside of the box for that header to be effective. If maybe if he would have took it to the right side and actually found Torres off of that, it would have been
sprinting Torres, who found himself all alone on the back side.
Ooh, dangerous play, and that's going to be a free kick.
Yep. Knee to the head, looks like knee to the head and neck area.
I was going to say.
Shoulder area.
When you get that foot that far up, they're going to whistle you quite often.
Right.
Especially if you're flying through the air with the foot up that far. Either way, it's going to be a free kick for the Indians, and it looks as if it's going to be George Klein taking that kick.
We got about 4 yards off the ball here, so the official's going to have to mark that a little. We're going to go back about 6, it looks like. I don't know about you, but I don't want to stand that close to a ball flying toward the goal.
Absolutely not.
Young men to do that, they're definitely brave to do so.
Levi James, actually, he's going to make the touch. Klein, this one just within arm's reach of the goalkeeper for Karns.
I thought it had a chance.
That keeper.
Oh. Good job, Josh. Yeah.
Throw in for the Beavers. Levi James, he takes it away quickly. Now it's going to be a foot race down the right side. It's a clean tackle, though. It looked tough, but a clean tackle by the Beaver defender. Throw in, look at Torres. What a throw by Torres. Keaton turns, fires, and another save by Karns.
You like the pressure this Indians front line is putting on.
Absolutely.
Karns in the early going for sure.
Wyatt Yancey, he's going to play a ball up the outside, and it's going to be booted away
into the Dodge truck section. Okay.
Substitution coming into the ball game.
Got 13, Caden Cron entering.
It is also for Karns. It will be number 21. That is Xander McLaughlin.
Cron replaces Alex Jones.
Throw in and Klein with it. Another boot away. It's going to be another throw in for the Indians. Deep in their attacking third.
That's where we like to play, Bo. Some more opportunities would be great.
Cron gets it into Klein. Back to Cron. Now taken away. Cron still gets the touch off of it. There's Klein. Klein with a deep shot.
Yes!
It's in! What a shot from George Klein for the goal.
George Klein with the goal. Any assist there?
No,
No, unassisted.
Because, well, you may get. Cron may actually get that assist off that one. That was just a pretty one-touch right there. I would give him the assist on that.
Well, okay. The freshman, Caden Cron, with a pass there. Wow. George just perfect shot. We've seen him in warm-ups hitting them from that distance, and you think, one of these boys is going to put one of these in the back of the net at some point, and thankfully it was tonight, right?
It's about 30 yards out for George right there. Touches off of Torres. It'll be a throw-in for Karns. Indians taking care of business here on senior night early on in the contest. Cole takes it away. Finds Cron. Now it's going to be taken away by Karns. They look up. Attacking in the middle of the field. This is number 9. That is Halibut. It's going to be booted away by Cole. Excuse me.
Handball.
Now going to be a handball called on Miraku. Kennedy's going to come up and play it. Here comes that big boot. Deep boot. Hit it on. And now
misplayed by 11.
Laxton fights off. Here's James. James looks to the outside. Torres looking to the middle, deflected off. It's going to be kicked out. It's be a throw-in for the Indians deep in their offense once again. Torres had a beautiful throw just a minute ago. Now look at Laxton trying to sneak in there into the box. Back to Torres. Torres puts one in the box. It's deflected, but Karns comes up with it.
Misplayed by Schwartz there, but he got it back, didn't he?
He did. Booted away. Wyatt Yancey will let it bounce a couple times, and now it'll be a throw-in for the Indians. We apologize. Our cameras are having some issues here this evening. Had to switch to a different camera for the time being. We hope to get back to a different camera here momentarily. They're going to call that one back as that ball never stopped moving. And the free kick will occur once again for Karns.
The ball is still in motion, but they should. Not sure why they retain possession, but they will.
I mean, Karns definitely was trying to play quickly. There's no doubt about that.
Right. I mean, I liken it to a throw-in. If it's an illegal throw-in, it should, yeah.
Very true, yes.
Yeah.
Now the free kick. Back post. Ty Duncan steps right up. Secures and the big boot. Nice first touch by Mason Keaton. Keaton and James fighting for it at the top. Headed off. Torres looks up for James. Tries to hit it into the middle of the field. Torres tried to battle for it. Now booted away by Karns. Indians still trying to possess, and they do. Cron trying to fight for it far side. Goes to the outside. Karns has it. But Cron steps in front. Up the outside, it'll be off of Karns, a throw-in for the Indians. Now we'll get a couple of subs coming into the game for the Indians. Landon Terry, Alex Jones entering the game. They'll replace Torres and Laxton. Again, we'll have senior night festivities at the half. We'll recognize 8 seniors here this evening. Klein looks to play one into the middle. Taken away, and Karns now has it midfield. The Beavers with it. That's Miraku. Midfield. Taken away by Yancey. Yancey looking up the far side. Tries to play one into the middle. It's deflected away by Karns. Near side. That's Seth Ivey with it. Trying to fight for it is Levi James. Still trying to fight for it as well. Here's James now. He has it midfield. It's going to be a foul called against George Klein. It'll be a free kick for the Beavers.
A lot of contact, and they called that one at the end. Okay. A lot of contact, that possession.
Beautiful night for soccer, though, this evening. Again, a great crowd on hand for senior night.
Well, I believe this is the first game we've not had to wear jackets or something.
At some point in time during the game, absolutely. I think you may be right. Ball played into the open space. Levi James looks to try to run it down. Poked away. Nice touch by Karns. Landon Terry's going to step in front. Josh Cole right there as well. Yancey still battling, but Karns still comes away with it somehow. And Ty Duncan. Nice play.
Wow.
Ty has stepped into this starting keep role over the last couple of games and has honestly done a fantastic job.
He has.
You know,
kudos to Ty, young sophomore, I believe, and been thrown kind of into the fire out of necessity. Unfortunately,
absolutely,
against some really good competition, at least 2 of the last 3 matches. Anyway, phenomenal job to him. You know, we hate to lose an all-region, multiple all-region type performer in a senior Gavin Keaton, but it is a luxury for coach to be able to go to a Ty Duncan at times like these.
Absolutely. Of course, Ty, gets this opportunity now. Just helps him out for next year.
Right.
You're going to be looked at as the potential starting goalkeeper next year for this Indian squad. And, you're getting this much needed and valuable experience at the end of your sophomore year to prepare yourself for next season.
Invaluable. He's long, he's rangy, and look at that kick. I mean, what a boot.
That's a boot. Again, you don't lose a whole lot of power going from Gavin to Ty. It's just that, again, it's that senior experience compared to a sophomore.
Right. Not much Gavin Keaton hadn't seen in 40 years
absolutely.
On this field or any other pitch, right?
Absolutely. Ashton Moreland with a pretty ball up the right side. Can Levi keep it in? Nope. Ran out of real estate on the near side. Luis Haro came in on the last dead ball for Karns. This time it'll be number 22 entering the game. That is Brennan Treese entering the game for Karns. Throw in for Karns. It's headed away by Jones. Another throw in quickly. Booted on, headed on now this time. And Laxton going to get to it. Headed on by James. Now back to Laxton. Laxton
nice
finds
touch.
Keaton goes outside. Nobody there. Miles a little closer than what I think Mason thought. Karns trying to go up the far side, but Wyatt Yancey sticks that boot out and sort of stops it quickly. Ball played up the outside. Now into the middle. There's Reese Kennedy. He'll boot it away and
does the smart thing. Yeah, smart thing. Just kick it out. When in doubt, kick it out.
Throw in quickly for Karns, far side. Play to the middle. Deflected away. Karns still battling. There's Josh Cole getting his small but strong body in the middle there. Deflected away. It'll be a corner kick for Karns.
Karns.
Taking that corner is going to be Treese, far side. Indians not only without Gavin Keaton tonight, but also without Justin Lynch as well as he serves his red card suspension. Booted away, headed on, out of the box. Karns still tries to control near side. They do. Landon Terry with a slide tackle. Ball still being attacked on. Karns still with it. Now Landon Terry's going to boot it out. Be a throw in for the Beavers, deep in their attacking third. Moreland heads it back out quickly. That should be an Indians throw, I believe, but they're going to give it to Karns.
Yeah. I thought that was us too.
Shot on, deflected.
Job Reese.
Reese Kennedy, again, there's that brick wall of Reese Kennedy inside the box.
Yeah.
Throw in for the Indians, and now here comes a trifecta of subs for Oneida. It'll be Van Hook, Torres, and Klein into the game.
Coach rolling them in and out. Got to keep them fresh. Use your depth.
That's something that Oneida has for the most part this year. And Van Hook going to be taken down. Now time going to be called, and we're going to have some
words from the official. Yep. Okay.
Just bring them together. Let's say, hey, let's keep it clean, guys. Kennedy, big boot up to George Klein. Oh, that ball probably about 6 inches away from Mason Keaton having an opportunity at another goal.
By the slimmest of margin there.
Karns now turning and tries to make the run quickly up the middle. Well, Beavers attacking near side. Booted away once again.
Still in. Maybe not.
Throw in for Karns just in front of their bench. Be Blanchard taking it. Wyatt Yancey pushed well out away from his defensive box. That's okay. He's got Reese Kennedy behind him. You may get one burnt. Very seldom are you going to burn both.
That's right. How about some other players who've seen a lot in their time here? Those seniors played some very meaningful games and minutes.
You think about that. You just talked about it. 2 meaningful seniors back there in the defense.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to lose both those young men along with Gavin Keaton going into next season. That is a load to recover from.
Not easy to replace.
Again, you're replacing 8 seniors next year. Many of those started for multiple years here for the Indians. Ashton Moreland. Fantastic effort there by Moreland.
It's your lone returner in that back end for next year. And he's not played a ton of soccer, but you can tell it's starting to definitely click with that young man.
Yeah, because you also lose Josh Cole back there off the back, who's a senior as well.
Really done a nice job. He came in, I think this is his first year, and really just done a nice job.
Second year?
Is it second year?
He played last year as well, didn't he? No, Josh didn't. I apologize. Found his way into the starting lineup, though, this year, and done a fantastic job for the Indians back there in the defense.
Just go show you, if you don't maybe know everything about it, if you hustle, in sports, that's a lot of it too, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Job by Ty again, come up and get that, secure it, and flip the field quickly.
Again, we'll recognize the seniors at the half this evening. We do have also, you're going to see some all-district honors coming out here in the coming days as well. And the Indians highly decorated yet again in all-district honors this season.
Yeah, I think those will actually be announced next week at the district tournaments when they'll be announced. Isn't that right, Bo?
They will be announced next week during the district tournament. Got a sneak peek at those today, and all I can say is wow.
Yeah.
The Indians last year had a ton of talent on that all-district teams. This one's going to be booted away and over the inline for a goal kick for the Indians. Cron and Jones come back into the game for Oneida. Oneida had a lot last year on that district team as well. But this year, I'm telling you, it's just as loaded. I'll put it that way. But very deservingly. You take a look at this team, and a lot of people say, well, how do you have that many players on a 6-9 team that are that highly decorated? Well, first off, this is a team that also went 4-1 in district play and did not play a team in their class this year unless they were in district. They played everything up. I mean, this is a battle-tested team this season, in no doubt about it, in the 2023 Indians team.
There's just such value in playing, especially when you're a small school like Oneida is, to be able to play opponents that are, that traditionally are better than you. And we've seen that, the Smoky Mountain tournament that Coach Keaton puts them in. And
I guess there was one other team, and that was maybe Sweetwater AA as well still?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so I'm sorry, one other team. I apologize. But you played two large 6A schools out of Alabama.
Wow.
Oh, what a ball.
What a ball.
And cleared away. But you play two 6A teams out of Alabama who are ranked in the top 80 nationally. You also add in, I believe it was Chattanooga Christian in there as well, Sevier County, Scott High, of course, down the road. You had Knox Central here. Kingston, of course, is district as well. But then you had Anderson County, Halls, Powell, Clinton. I mean, it's the schedule itself was very daunting. What a ball by Alex Jones. Can Torres keep it in? He does. Still keeps it in as it literally hugs the line. He tries to get the cross in, but that one's going to be little too far ahead and deflected down. Here is Yancey. He finds James and booted away by Karns. Laxton looks up. Torres. A cheeky little touch.
A little sneaky. Almost snuck one over the sweeper's head there.
Kennedy finds Yancey. Yancey turns, keeps it in. Bounces once, now to Klein. Klein over to James. James looks outside, finds Jones. Looks back to James. Jones still battling for it, and now booted away by the Beaver defense. Headed on. Teammates right there. There's Moreland. He's going to get up and battle with you. Look how quickly he was up and gets up. Little magic trick there by Karns.
Yep.
And now up the near sideline comes Karns. Ball played to the middle, booted away by Yancey. Klein sends it to the outside.
Nice.
Goes to Jones. Here's James. Battling up the left side. James looks up for Klein. It's going to be taken away. Turn back. Karns, middle of the field. This is Philemon Elisha. Plays it into the middle, but Ty Duncan right there. Duncan with a massive boot again. Torres headed on. Can James get to it? No, it'll be deflected away. Now Torres back to it. Looks to go middle of the field. Booted away by Karns. Tries to clear off. There's Miles Laxton. Heads it on. This is a heading competition right now. Who's going to keep it in the air longer and who's going to come down and finally possess? Karns tries to bring it down. They do. It'll be dropped back, and now the Beavers will try to reset. Torres, though, going to force their cards early.
Good effort by Torres. Put some pressure there and make them do that. Get off their foot.
Kennedy clears it out. Throw in for the Beavers' far side. Couple of subs coming into the game for both teams. We'll take a look at Karns' first. That's number 3, Austin Jenkins. Number 5, Sabian Ivy re-entering. Mason Keaton for the Indians comes in along with Landon Terry. They'll replace Klein, and looked like Laxton came off. James now comes to the near side as Keaton will go far side up at the top. Throw in for Karns. Far side. Looks like we have about 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Indians lead 2-0. Booted away, deflected, and Ty Duncan up with it. Throws it out, finds some green grass in front of Torres. Torres looks up, nearly headed on by James. I think he may have actually slid off his noggin a little bit there, but it's going to go back to the Karns keeper. He'll boot it away. Nice boot there by the Karns keeper as well. Down to the feet of Elisha. Midfield, Terry attacking, but Miracle has it. He'll play up into space. Hit it on by Yancey, and that'll be a corner kick for the Beavers.
Corner, Karns.
Jenkins takes the corner from the far side. Nice ball played in, headed away by Wyatt Yancey. Ty Duncan comes down with it.
Yeah, that's a tricky ball, too, the way it was
It
spinning
was.
and the bounce,
Yeah.
But Ty used his length to jump up and grab that one. Good play.
Yeah, Miracle put a little English on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Jones going to battle for it, far side.
It's going to be a foul.
It's going to be whistled on Jones.
Oh, yes. I think he got his arm up on his shoulder slightly.
Yeah, I
there.
think so.
Enough to call that.
Karns will get the free kick just beyond midfield. Yeah, Karns trying to get every yard that they could off of that one.
At least the ball isn't rolling this time, Bo. So that's good.
That's very true. Free kick. Booted into the box. Ty Duncan, he'll just come out and snag it.
Secure.
Great job by Ty Duncan. Quick boot. James plays it off into free space. Can Mason run it down? And it'll be booted away. That quick transition game by the Indians at the top has just been – it's been a thing of beauty to watch. But no other way to really call it.
Hello. He slid on. Okay.
Ball up in the air, taken down. Here's Jones. Jones looking to play over top to James. Deflected out by Blanchard. It'll be a throw-in for the Indians. Torres will take. Official clock has about 4 minutes on it. Torres with a deep throw into the middle.
That was a hand.
Looked like that one was a handball, but they're going to say it went off the chest.
I like my view of that one, Bo. I'm not sure.
We've got probably one of the best views here. We're up in this crow's nest, and we see things maybe a lot of times that everybody else doesn't.
Right.
Look at Wyatt Yancey battling. They're going to say it was off of Wyatt, and it'll be a corner.
Corner, Karns.
Again, taking the corner for Karns will be number 3, Austin Jenkins. Jenkins. Nice ball again. This one headed on. Jones clears away.
Let it bounce, leave out.
James going to get called with that handball, though. We definitely saw that one, too. But
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Just an unlucky bounce there.
Unlucky bounce, it's exactly right.
He's just playing hard. It just happens sometimes.
Yancey, he's going to clear it away.
And
look at this run.
And a foot race.
Keaton was trying his best to get it. That right there is a fun little race right there to see between Mason Keaton and number 25, I believe that is, for Karns. I do not see a 25 on the roster.
I said Levi James just streaking wide open down the right side. A little over 2 minutes left in his first half.
Karns with possession, far side. They're going to drop back. Miracle looks to the outside.
We've got to get some pressure in the middle of the field here.
We do.
Good. Oh, that's a hand. That's another hand.
Here's James trying to battle 3v1. Here's Torres.
Stay on, Levi.
Torres looks outside, finds James. James runs it down. McLaughlin trying to mark him. Deflected. Clear it out. Here's Moreland. Plays it in. Finds Torres to James. James, middle of the field. There's Keaton.
Oh.
But another save by the keeper, Schwartz.
That was some great passing. You usually don't get that kind of time and space, but that.
One hop deep to Kennedy. He's going to head it back to Duncan. Duncan will control. Booted away. Ty Duncan with a moonshot. It's going to come down.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
1 minute remains. Here's Jones. He looks up. Keaton, far side. Cleared away. Substitution coming in for the Indians. It's Klein and Miles Laxton. Tough tackle, middle of the field. George Klein, he's been through it tonight.
Oh, we got a little delay of game. What is going on here?
I'm not sure, but they're going to stop the clock, and I think that's going to be a yellow.
He carried the ball.
Absolutely, he carried it 12 yards down the field, so he'll have to be subbed out for. Austin Jenkins will get the yellow card and be subbed out. And now number 4 for Karns, that is Seth Ivey, will replace. Looks like there's about 22 seconds left on the official clock. Kennedy with the big boot. Gets it through. It's deflected off. There's Jones. Jones! Fired off. It's deflected, and it'll be a corner. The Indians can put it down quickly and get a corner.
9, 8, 7.
Levi James is going to set it down quickly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Deflected off, and that's going to be the half. The Indians close out the first half with a 2-0 lead over the Beavers of Karns. We'll be back here shortly with halftime festivities as we will honor the Oneida Indians seniors here shortly on Oneida Indians Live.
assembled here.
And welcome back here to Oneida Indians Live senior night here against Karns for the Oneida High School Indian soccer team as we prepare for senior night festivities. Again, honoring 8 seniors here this evening.
This time we'd like to honor the 2024 senior members of the Oneida High School soccer team.
Here is Stuart Jones with the senior day.
These 8 members are joined by Coach Keaton, all assistant coaches, OHS Principal Stacy Love, Oneida School Superintendent Dr. Jeannie Phillips, and board members Dr. Danny Cross, Dorothy Watson, and Dr. Nancy Williamson. Our first senior tonight is number 18, Bo Chamberlain. Bo is the son of Jackie Crowley and Greg Chamberlain. He's a 5-year member of the OHS Pride of the Tribe Marching Band and a 1-year member of OHS Soccer. Bo plans to pursue a degree in music at Tennessee Tech. Senior number 18, Bo Chamberlain. Number 5, Josh Cole. Josh is the son of Denny and Heather Strunk and is a 4-year member of the OHS football and 1-year member of the OHS soccer teams. Josh plans to attend lineman school at TCAT in Huntsville. Senior number 5, Joshua Cole. It's hard to look and see where they're at in line, too. Senior number 1, Gavin Keaton. Gavin is the son of Derek and Rose Keaton. He's a 4-year member of the OHS basketball team and a 4-year member of OHS soccer. Gavin plans to attend the University of the Cumberlands and study finance. Senior number 1, Gavin Keaton. Number 11, Mason Keaton. Mason is the son of Kyle and April Keaton. He's a 4-year member of the OHS basketball team and a 4-year member of the OHS soccer team. He plans to study finance and accounting at the University of the Cumberlands. Number 11, Mason Keaton. Number 21, Reese Kennedy. Reese is the son of Samantha Bennett and Gabriel Kennedy. He's a 1-year member of OHS football and a 3-year member of the OHS soccer team. His plans are to begin lineman school in July at TCAT. Number 21, Reese Kennedy. Senior number 9, Landon Terry. Landon is the son of Jessica Terry and is a 1-year member of the SHS baseball and 3-year member of OHS soccer. His plans are to attend an electrician school in Knoxville. Number 9, Landon Terry. Number 26, Kenneth Van Hook. Kenneth is the son of Alex Van Hook and Jason Van Hook. He is a 4-year member of OHS soccer and a 2-year member of the OHS football team. He plans to obtain a biology degree from Tennessee Tech. number 26, Kenneth Van Hook. Senior number 8, Wyatt Yancey. Wyatt is the son of Johnny Yancey. He is a 1-year member of the OHS football team and a 4-year member of the OHS soccer team. Wyatt plans to study to become a physical therapist at Tennessee Tech. Oneida Senior Soccer, number 8, Wyatt Yancey. We have one more round of applause of appreciation for these seniors of Oneida Soccer.
Indian soccer seniors recognized here this evening. We'll take a break. Be back with second half action. The Indians leading things this evening over the Beavers of Karns 2-0. We'll be back here shortly on Oneida Indians Live. Hey, Sunshine. Dang it, missed the call. Or hung up. I found it. Thank you, Bubba.
What? What? Died.
After it was all over? All right, good. Clayton went to go get you a battery. Those things look like those hospital boots that you wear whenever you have like a Mom said. That's exactly what they look like. I didn't make them. I mean, still, they were no better than Rose 330 things. Like I seriously want to look at you and just go, what are those? You know, kind of thing. These things, they're comfortable. Is that the stop on your toes when you're hugging? Yeah, that's what that looks. Gosh, man. God bless. Are they gonna work on this year? There should never be a whole set of slides that are that heavy. Heck no, they're designed. They're designers. Yeah, Clayton, go get you a battery. What the heck are you doing? Yeah, no matter what you look like. Did you see the video of post on the screen? And back here on Oneida Indians Live, the Indians leading the Beavers of Karns 2-0. Bo Kidd and Stuart Jones here with you for second half action as we will get started here momentarily. Pair of goals for the Indians in the first half. First one coming off the boot of Mason Keaton. It was a assist from Levi James on that one. And then later on in the first half, it was George Klein with a goal coming off the assist of Caden Cron. And we are underway here in half number 2. Ends up the far side. James deflected off. He's still battling for it. Still has possession. James looks in. Deflected away. Headed on, and Karns now possesses far side. And now they'll drop back. They'll clear it away. Switching fields.
Wow.
They're going to say it was across the line. It'll be a throw-in. Great hustle, though, by the Karns player right there, Kevo Miraku.
Take nothing away from that hustle, no doubt about it. Yancey set to throw in for the Indians. What a throw over the top. Good touch, Mason. In the middle there. Keeper Schwartz set to boot it away across the midfield. Got to get some pressure on 11 here in the middle of the field.
Yeah, Miraku has been a little dangerous for Karns. Now they're going to call the foul there against Moreland. It looks like it's going to be just outside the box. They're going to play it quickly. They don't care about the 10 yards. Jones going to go through 2 and poke it through. Karns now with it still. Middle of the field. Now Laxton just misses that one. Nice play off into some open space. Torres now looks into a lot of open space. Levi James. Look at the speed.
Oh, getting pushed around in the 18-foot box, isn't he? Wow.
Yeah, they're in that 18-yard box. There was a lot of contact there. They're going to try to throw it out just over top of Levi. And now some return action there from Levi James.
Levi the Jet James. He shot up that right side.
That was it was like he turned on his nos or something.
Yeah.
Throw in for the Indians now on near side.
Nice ball, George. All right, got it.
Here's Cole.
Wow.
They keep it in again. Miraku.
White's fed ahead, finding some open space there to Laxton.
Torres, far side, still battling for it. Got some hands in the back. Now they're letting the play a little bit tonight. Another deflection.
Oh, that's
this one's cleared out. Jones.
Middle of the field, he's open.
He had a little bit of space, time, but Laxton going to fire it up into the box. Wow. There's Cole. Miracle takes it away.
No, he jumped and created that
He
himself.
created the contact.
He did. He jumped into the air, twisted sideways, and created that contact.
Yeah, Luis Haro.
Really, Josh was just standing there. Cole was just standing there.
Yeah, he was just a victim of wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Be a free kick for Karns, and it is number 18, Caleb Combs, taking the free kick. We'll go all the way back to the box, and who else? Ty Duncan.
Ty Duncan.
Duncan going to try to flip fields quickly. Headed on to the feet of Torres. Here's Klein. Overruns it a little bit. Klein's still battling for it. Karns going to take it away midfield. Ivy looks up, and again, it's number 11, Miracle.
Kudos to White for holding his feet and, maybe not flailing his arms and hitting the ground like we may have seen a time or two.
Moreland looks to try to clear it up into some green space there. Some open field for the Indians. This one going to tail away just a little bit, though. Be a throw in for the Beavers far side. 50-50 ball. Booted down, and now into midfield is Karns. They'll come near side. Here's Miracle again. He's going to try to use some open field as well. Looks up, finds number 9. That's Halibou into the middle of the field. Shot on, and sailing wide is the boot of Philemon Elisha. Sub in for Karns. In comes number 3. That is Austin Jenkins. Big boot.
Oh,
Gets all the way
opportunity.
through. Levi James. And now we'll try it again. Karns will try to do the same thing. Moreland down with it. Here's Torres. Battling for it, far sideline. Now they're going to call the contact on that one for the foul. A lot more contact earlier on between those two young men.
Yes.
Guess this time they decided they needed to try to wrangle it in a little bit before it got a little too far out of hand. Laxton finds Jones. Off the boot of Cole. Yancey looking to get to it outside. He'll boot it out. Be a throw in for Karns as they're in the air. They're attacking third. Ball played into the middle. Jones clears it away. Near sideline. That's number 9, Halibou. Halibou looking to go one-on-one with Wyatt Yancey. You're not going to win that battle very often.
Corner, Karns.
Yancey clears it out. It will be a corner kick for the Beavers. Again, this is number 3 going to take the corner. Austin Jenkins. Jenkins plays near post, but Ty Duncan coming out, playing a great box back there today.
There we go. Nice throw.
Here's Klein. Battles up. James with it. 1v1, and this one's going to be deflected. It's going to go over the end line, and it's going to be a corner for the Indians.
Corner, Oneida.
Great effort there by the Indians. What a transition play.
Great kick in the midfield to get it up and over, and a good play there by Levi, too. I mean, he had his opportunity. He'd like to have that one back, but still, great shot. And here we got an opportunity here in the corner. Alex Jones going to kick.
Karns clears out. Be a throw in for the Indians. Just past midfield. Torres looks up, finds James running down the sideline. Levi tries to take the turn.
That's going to be two hands in the back.
No contact.
2 hands in the back.
And now the foul going to be called. James is going to get the free kick. Just nearly inside of a corner. James will get the free kick. Played off, deflected off the one-man wall. James brings it down, plays it back to Moreland. Moreland looks middle, deflected out. Here's Laxton. Laxton looks up, finds James. This one played a little too hard, though. Laxton drops back again. Now he's going to find James, trying to make the run up the side again. Headed off, and it'll be a throw-in for the Indians. Headed on by Klein. Klein's hard noggin. Sent that one a little too far. Josh Cole writing this one down. Jockeying for position down. Ball's going to be played on. There's Ty Duncan. He'll come out secure easily.
Yes. Again.
Ty
Boom.
flipping fields once again. Mason tries to control. He takes on 2 defenders. Here's Alex Jones. Looking back for Mason. Finds Levi James, though. Here's Klein. Klein trying to look outside for Torres, but off the boot of a Karns defender. And now here they go, trying to transition. There's Wyatt Yancey. He'll stick a foot out and deflect it. Jenkins plays it back to Elisha. There's Miraku. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins plays into open space, but
Go kick it is.
the hard foot of Jenkins,
Yes.
this one sends it over the touchline, and it'll be a goal kick.
I mean, right idea from that young man, but that's just a
Oh,
little,
yeah, absolutely.
little too much foot.
Still 2-0 here. Second half, 29 minutes to play. Here comes the big boot from Reese Kennedy. Looks to switch fields with it. Headed on down into some space.
Moreland run on that one.
Ashton
Nice.
Moreland. What a ball
Over the
into
top.
space.
Oh.
I like the pressure, though, by Levi James.
Yes.
Outside, here's Jenkins. Jenkins trying to run it down, and now they're going to call the delayed foul back here on
Delayed.
Karns.
Delayed may be an understatement.
Well, I guess you say they were trying to allow advantage. I guess that's the way you put it. Either way, it's going to be Sabian Ivy lining up here for the free kick. A lot of shoving going on in the box right now between now clock going to be stopped. And that's going to be a yellow on both.
Both will have to come out at this time.
So it'll be a yellow against Luis Haro, a yellow against Josh Cole. Clock starts back. Deflected out. Back in, but there's Wyatt Yancey. What a bullet ball across the pitch. Headed on by James. Karns takes back control midfield. Outside. Here's Jenkins, near side. Just past the boot of Landon Terry. Karns still with possession. Far side now. That's number 21, Xander McLaughlin. He looks up, finds his teammates deep in. Here's Elisha, middle of the field. This ball's going to track over. It's going to be a throw-in for the Indians. Nice effort there by Alex Jones to force the turnover. Cole comes back into the game. Also, Cron re-enters. Yancey.
Let it go.
It's deflected. It's going to be a throw in. Klein. Ooh, tough tackle there. Here's Keaton. Far side, or near side. Crosses it in. Clear, stopped, and now cleared by Karns. Elisha finds Miraku. Miraku looks up. Gets it. Up to Halibu. Halibu, middle of the field. Back to Elisha. Elisha makes a move.
Job, Ty.
Excuse me, fires one on. Ty Duncan with the save.
Karns.
Maybe the best look at the goal that Karns has had all night.
Yes.
Ty Duncan right there to stop it.
I agree with you.
It will be a corner, though, for the Beavers. Far side. Ball played. Duncan looks to punch it out. It's going to come down to the feet of Klein.
Oh.
Klein has been the recipient of quite a few tough tackles here this evening. Playing it out is Karns. Outside. Now they work it back in.
Way to fight through that, George.
Torres just comes up limp. Like something was pulling on the knee. That one's fired off. It's going to sail high and wide. Now you've got Torres holding a knee on the far side. Hobbling a little bit. Looks like he's trying to play through it. Maybe just a cramp. And then Klein still reeling a bit from the multiple contacts he's had through this contest today.
Multiple. Yes, that's a word. But it has been they have let them play.
They've let them play a physical game here this evening by far.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen, I think, 3 yellows in this contest. None of them really for rough play. Really just been some, I guess you'd say, attitude issues on the field.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, it's been a physical game by both teams that they just it's just been like a heavyweight battle.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Good to see Torres battle on that side of the field and get that kick out off the Karns defender.
Substitution in for the Indians comes Alex Jones as he's going to replace Torres. Alex is going to get a breather. Maybe come off and take a look at that knee. Yeah, he just came off and looked at Coach Keaton. Coach asked him if he's okay. He said it was just a cramp on the inside of his knee. Karns with possession. Midfield. Looks to the midfield. And now they attack. In front of the 18.
Handball.
Miraku, going to be a handball called on Miraku. That's probably the second or third one that has been called on him this afternoon.
Yeah, he's surprised because he may be the young man that got away with a couple earlier.
Yancey, big boot up, finds Keaton. What a
Nice
ball.
touch.
Here's Cron. Shot off. It's deflected. A lot of contact. That's going to be a penalty kick.
Sure is. Sure is.
Clock's going to get stopped. What an effort in the middle of the box by Caden Cron. I don't think that the foul is going to be warranted as a yellow. It's just the fact that the foul occurred inside the box. So clock is stopped. 22-24 on the official clock. Levi James will place it on the spot. I do not believe this is a spot where James is uncomfortable. And that's a goal. Levi James with the PK.
Levi James with the PK.
Gives the Indians a 3-0 lead. Some subs in for Karns. Comes number 4 for Karns. That's Seth Ivy. And I apologize, we do not have a number 25 on our roster for Karns. That young man enters the ball game for the Beavers. Clock starts back up with Oneida leading 3-0. Caden Cron making a big impact on this game already. Looking up, trying to find some open space. It's going to be cleared out by Blanchard. Throw in quickly. Here's Mason Keaton. He's going to attack. In the corner, going to be over the touchline.
Deep throw, isn't it?
Deep throw. You're about a yard from the flag. Looks like Mason's going to take the throw. Mason throws it all the way back to Yancey. Miracle, he'll clear it up into space. But again, there's Kennedy. Kennedy. A little bit of a battle. Middle of the field now. There's Josh Cole. He'll step in, but he'll get taken on the inside, deflected off. Yancey flips it out. Still not out of bounds, though, as now Yancey controls, touched over. It's going to be a goal kick. Nice job by Wyatt Yancey.
Yes.
Just control. Just nice control.
Didn't overplay it.
No.
And so calm under that pressure.
That's
Didn't
that's
panic.
that senior-laden experience back there in the box.
Absolutely.
From Wyatt Yancey. Miracle again. Looks outside. Number 25 back to Miracle. Yancey.
Again, Yancey stepping up.
Just that. It's second nature to the young man. It really is just second nature to the young man.
And another. He's nothing easy on senior night.
Three C's right there. Calm, cool, collected. Plays it well.
Look at that.
Again.
Fought through 2.
This one's going to be a throw-in for the Indians. Indians have a sub waiting. Deep throw from Yancey. Deflected out. Now here comes the sub. Here comes Landon Terry. He's going to give Josh Cole a breather. Another sub coming in. Also, it's Torres. He's going to give Caden Cron a breather. Great effort by those two young men right there in the back. Josh Cole, Caden Cron.
Both first-year players.
Yeah.
One a senior, one a freshman, yes.
Up, Torres gets this one taken away. Miracle, near side. Karns looking to battle. Oh, Ty Duncan, this one's just going to squeak by his hands. It's a goal. Goal comes off the boot of number 9, Ryan Halliboo. That one just took a hard hop.
Halliboo.
Yeah. Ryan Halliboo with the goal.
Ryan Halliboo with the goal for Karns.
Makes it 3-1. Clock starts back up. Karns. Oh, nice play by the Beavers. Up the middle, it's Halibu again. Karns flipping field quickly. This one going to go down again. Duncan, it squeezes away from him. This time he's going to dive on top.
Good job, Ty. Way to bounce back right there, young man.
Duncan going to boot it away. Nice boot. Look at the bounce. Talk about flipping field. Here's Mason Keaton. Plays it into the middle. No, it's going to be deflected away.
With the keeper that far out of the box, he thought he was thinking the same thing I was. He's got a chance if he can just flip it up.
How nice would that have been if Ty Duncan Ty Duncan just gets the save and then all of a sudden throws it back and he gets an assist off of that kick. That would have been amazing. They're going to call an illegal throw-in by Moreland, and now Karns is going to get possession far side quickly. They're going to look to turn the field quick. Ivy throws it in. Gets it into Elisha. Finds Miracle. Miracle near side to Jenkins. Jenkins, though, misses that touch. Throw in for the Indians. Now a sub. Here comes
Van Hook coming in for George Klein.
Van Hook. George Klein going to get a break.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ball gets away. Karns into the middle. Deflected away. And now Landon Terry's going to clear away. Down to the feet of Elisha. Elisha turns in. Goes through one. Fires one off. It's deflected away. It's going to be a corner.
Corner, Karns.
Karns has shown a lot of bright spots here in the second half and it's almost like they've caught Oneida napping a little bit. I'm not going to really say, you hate to say the word napping there because the guys are there. Mm-hmm. It just seems to be the right bounce every single time for Karns back there in the box.
I think sometimes you get a little bit of a lead and you think, okay, we're holding them, and then, it happens sometimes in sports, right? And just a quick momentum shift. You got to refocus. You just got to refocus, and I think that's what we're going to see here from this point moving forward tonight from the Indians. 16, a little over 16 left.
Josh Cole re-enters the game lane, and Terry going to come out, get a breather. Big boot from Kennedy. Over the head. That takes a hard hop. Mason Keaton, he's going to try to a lot of contact.
He might have got relocated a little bit.
Played into some space, but now here's Laxton. He's looking to play open space into Van Hook, but it's taken away. Now back upfield. Hard touch. Torres. He's going to try to flip field.
Oh,
James.
How about that? Okay.
There's the call.
That was
foul going to get called there against Casey Combs. Caleb Combs, I apologize. And now a free kick for the Indians.
White Yancey going to take this one, isn't he?
And I'm not sure if you're not Coach Keaton, you may just let Wyatt have.
We got some counting to do here.
Do have a little bit of counting to do. They're going to back them up a little bit, but I think if you're Coach Keaton, you almost give Wyatt the green light to go at the goal here. That young man's got a boot. We know this.
We know
We've
he's got the range. Go back to the young man who lined up on the ball. I know you want to do that as a defender, no doubt. But
you do.
That may not be the guy you want to take a shot from about 4 yards off the ball either.
Absolutely. I agree. Here's Yancey. By George, he went for it. Oh, just over the crossbar. Wyatt Yancey.
Wow. It was on.
He was about, he wasn't far from putting a goal in there. Here's Jones. He takes the goal kick quickly away. Yancey again. Calm, cool, collected. Near side. That's going to be a throw in for the Indians.
Middle of the field to Miles Laxton.
With all the time and green in front of him. Clears it up. Miles, little too much on that one.
Sometimes you almost have too much time to think.
You do. You do. Karns, nice move through the middle of the field. He's went through two Indian defenders and now takes it back. Now here comes Karns once again. Number 12, that's Elisha. He's looking up. Again, number 25 for Karns. Do not have a name for that young man. It's going to go off the flag. It's going to be a goal kick for the Indians. We apologize to our fans from Karns. Was there some on the backside that I did not see?
JV roster.
Oh, there we go. I apologize. That is Joshua Ruiz.
Ruiz, 25, freshman.
Well, that young man's came in and give some valuable minutes this evening. Yancey. I'm going to take it away. Here's Cole. Steps. It's going to be a throw-in. For Karns. Near side, it's Jenkins. Drops it to Miracle. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins touches off. Plays in the middle. There's Klein. Klein plays it into space. Here is Mason Keaton, and he plays the ball beautifully into space. Levi James touches it over. It's in the back of the net. What a ball from Mason Keaton to Levi James.
Levi James with his second goal and an assist from Mason Keaton.
We apologize. That goal or that score is incorrect. It is actually should be 4-1, not 7-1. Our scoreboard messing with us a little bit here this evening online.
Beautiful cross from basically the midfield. I mean, and then Levi just was not going to be out hustled to that
Absolutely
ball.
not.
You know, that's Ashton Moreland sending it deep for Mason. Mason, he just,
Headed on.
Wow.
Mason Keaton battling to get to that one.
Moreland stepping up and in.
Here's Klein. Landon Terry sticks a boot in there. Oh, that one was a tough one. When 2 feet get on that ball at the same time, just like that right there, it's such a tough play.
Where's it going? You know,
you don't know.
You don't.
You're at a stalemate with another young man putting everything he's got into it as well. It's just
beautifully played by Levi. Beautifully played by Levi, and that touch from Mason.
Back to Levi. Looking back for Mason again. Mason gets a touch. This one deflected away. Here's Cron. Cron's shot going to go high and wide.
Goal kick.
Karns
is a goal
plays
kick.
Quickly. This one cleared up. Headed on by Laxton. Comes down to Miracle. He plays up. Ruiz. Reese Kennedy. Another one of those calm, cool, collected back there in the defense. That was Halabu. Back to Miracle. Miracle, I think he was trying to play one towards the center of the box, and that one he just misses off. And it'll be a goal kick for the Indians. Subs coming in for Karns. It'll be Luis Harrow coming in. Casey Van Hook going to come back in as well.
I think he wanted to place it a little more toward the center than that.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that. One of those where it's just, unfortunately, it was just a tough touch. You're trying to play anything off the bounce, it's a tough touch. There's no doubt about it.
No doubt. If you can't settle that ball and don't have time to, then it's
Here's Moreland.
kind of
Brings it down.
a man's guess.
And Moreland just slid right there as he was getting contact. And it's going to be a throw-in for Karns. They get it into the middle of the field.
Landon Terry.
Elisha gets it taken away. As that one was Keaton looking middle of the field. Brilliant touch there by Klein to a running of Mason Keaton. It's going to get taken away, though. Jenkins looks outside. Finds Ivy on the far side. Ivy looks to play middle. One player zigged when he probably should have zagged.
I think it's
now cleared away by Karns.
Put it.
Oh, Yancey misses that one, and now all of a sudden Reese has a one-on-one. He's going to fire one off, but it's going to sail about 2 times the height of the goal, and it'll be a goal kick for the Indians. We have
less than 9 minutes.
Just under 9 to play. Our clock a little off on the stream tonight. We apologize. The Indians leading 4-1 here on senior night. The Indians will close out the season. I apologize. I said 6-9 earlier on this, or for their record on the year. Actually 7-9 after their win over Clinton.
Oh,
what a beautiful
play
ball
from Miles.
Oh, great defense.
Good play by the defender to recover. Oh, Cron staying with it though.
Tip your hat though right there to the Karns defender, Caleb Combs. Not many people run step for step with Mason Keaton.
No, not at all. No.
And he did just that right there and was able to take possession away from Mason. Landon Terry heads it on. Here's Yancey. He's going to get it dropped back to Kennedy. Kennedy clears up into some space. Jenkins. He'll take it away, though, for Karns. Over to Elisha. Elisha looking to flip fields. Moreland going to boot it back up into some space, and all of a sudden now it's a 3-on-2 situation. Here's Keaton. Can he stick with it? They're going to boot it out.
George
Klein. I think if he gets a first touch on that instead of a second touch, he has an opportunity possibly at goal. Nice clear out by Landon Terry. Here's Van Hook. Finds a running Levi James. Will he catch up to it? He does. Contact going to be called, and it's going to be a free kick. Levi James, he's done a great job over there on that far side tonight of having the control to slow things down.
Yes, he
draw the contact, get them the opportunities. Now you've got a free kick just outside the box. Indians looking at another set piece possibility here. Mason Keaton going to get a breather. Couple subs coming into the game for the Indians. And it looks like it's going to be Alex Jones to take it.
Levi's coming off for a second. Going to catch a
breather.
breather.
Get that man a break, because I'm telling you, he has
he's earned it.
He's used the wheels tonight.
Yes.
Ball played in. It's going to get through. It's going to be kicked over the touchline, and it will be a corner now for the Indians.
Corner, Oneida.
Jones will take the trot across the field to take this corner. Great effort tonight by the Indians right now as they look to secure this victory over the Beavers of Karns. Close out their regular season with a win. Headed on, it's going to be another corner. Got a sub coming in for the Indians, and Veet Tran.
Veet, the freshman, another freshman entering.
And Veet's going to come in and take the corner. George Klein going to come off and get a breather. Let's see what Veet's got on the corner. Nice ball, short side. This one deflected off. Laxton's going to get this one, going to give it a touch, but it's going to be deflected away, and it'll be a throw-in for the Indians deep still in their attacking third.
That's a ball you'll see Miles Laxton put through the back of the net more often than not. He'll be dreaming about that one tonight.
Yeah, he will. Goal kick for Karns. They take it quickly. Yancey, a little bit of a tough touch. Sub coming in for Karns will be number 15. That is Isaac Martinez. He was a starter tonight. Haven't seen him in a little while. But now he's back into the game. There's Landon Terry. He's going to try to take it away from Martinez. Martinez is going to take it back. Looks up. Ruiz, right side. Ruiz going to try to go through two now. He had Alex Jones right on him and Wyatt Yancey staring him in the face. Deflected.
Corner, Karns.
It will be a corner kick for Karns. Looks like it's going to be Ruiz taking. Indians lead 4-1. Near post, going to get all the way through. Goes all the way over to Ivy. Ball played into the middle, deflected out by Moreland.
Good help, Moreland.
Here's Landon Terry. He's going to play it into some space. Running it down far sideline is Torres. He keeps it in.
Wow, what control. What
Torres plays up into space. Here's Cron. He's going to run it down. Near side. Does he keep it in? He does. Makes the turn. Now shielded off, and it'll be a goal kick. Nice hustle, though, by both Alex Torres on the far side and then Cron to run that down near side as they tried to flip fields. Headed on by Yancey. Here's Alex Jones, and he's got some numbers. Jones plays middle of the field, deflected off of Cron's head. Cron headed on. Torres plays it up. Brought down by Karns, now in the box, cleared out. And all of a sudden now here's Karns on the run. Nice hustle, though, by Laxton to run it back. Karns with possession, midfield. They look to the middle field. It gets through. Beat Tran right there. Ball played off. Here's Ruiz near side. Landon Terry steps in front. Deflected off. Throw in for the Indians. Nice touch there by Landon Terry.
Good defensive possession by Landon there.
Nice effort overall today, though, by the Indians.
Wow. I mean, I know we got 2 minutes left in this match. But
tough throw in. Now here's Ruiz. He's got a one-on-one. He plays it to the middle of the field, deflected off. Ty Duncan, he's going to get it.
What a game by that young man. I mean, this is.
Flipping the field quick. Headed on. Deflected. It's going to get played back. Karns goalkeeper going to come up and snag that. That is Swartz. He'll throw it out. Ivy comes near side to Jenkins. Jenkins back to Ivy. Ivy, nice move. Comes back up to Jenkins near side. Jenkins going to make the run. He's looking for Ruiz. Jenkins plays in. Nice ball. But right there was Reese Kennedy. It'll be a throw-in.
It's going to be a throw-in very deep in that box. One minute remaining in the match.
Deflected off, or we'll see a corner kick for Karns.
Corner, Karns.
Ruiz will take. Ruiz plays this one. A deep ball goes all the way across. Had a little bit too much mustard on that one. Clock's going to stop. Bo Chamberlain will come back in to finish out his senior night. He'll replace Miles Laxton. About 40 seconds left to play in this one. Karns still battling, trying to cut into this lead. Ball's going to sail over the touchline. It'll be a goal kick. And this one is going to come to an end here momentarily. The Indians secure win number 8 on the year.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is your ball game.
And that is a final with your Oneida Indians.
The Indians with the 4-1 win tonight over the Beavers of Karns. District tournament game comes up now on Tuesday. The Indians will host on Tuesday. That'll be a 6:30 start, I believe, Tuesday night. And I'm pretty sure that the Indians will be playing the victors of Greenback and Eagleton. We'll take a break, come back with post-game comments with head coach Derek Keaton here shortly, here on Oneida Indians Live. We got about 20 seconds, sorry. Back here with post-game comments from head coach Derek Keaton. Coach, 4-1 victory here tonight, senior night over Karns. Of course, it's always a special night, celebrating your seniors. 8 seniors tonight, of course, that you celebrated. But it was the effort of your guys tonight.
Yes.
They looked so crisp, so clean for 75, 76 minutes of the night.
Yes. We've been saying all year that we're a May team.
You have.
Because of the youth and because of having to figure out the pieces and figure out the formation. We just settled on our formation last week. And we settled in, we owned it, and Gavin goes down, and we're thinking, okay, more adversity. And Ty stepped up and just done so well. He takes it serious. And so these guys were energetic. This game here so prepared us for what's coming. And this team could possess the ball. They were very good in the middle of the field.
They were.
But we knew we play direct. That's who we are. That's what we do. We put our 2 guys on their 2 guys, and we said our 2 guys were better than their 2 guys. Well, guess who won? Levi and Mason put a show on. Those passes they were doing and what they did. And like I said, I love my guys. And, George had a battle in the middle of the field. The midfielders had a battle to win balls and stuff. And they had to do the dirty work tonight. And they did. They did the dirty work. But the back end was solid for Ty all night. You got a freshman back there, Miles Laxton, just battling every time. And Landon Terry came in as a senior, give us great minutes. You know what I'm saying? Van Hook hanging in there, giving us some minutes. But at the end of the day, these young guys just keep coming and coming and coming. But it takes your juniors and seniors, your mature guys. Alex Torres has been playing great, and takes those guys to put you over the top against teams like this.
We talked about that defense. You got your senior key goes down.
Yeah.
Ty comes in, but you also remember that you've got 3 seniors in front of him. You got Josh Cole back there, a first-year senior who's played phenomenally this year.
Yeah.
But we talked about it all night long. Myself and Stuart, Wyatt Yancey, Reese Kennedy, the 3 C's all night. Calm, cool, collected. You never saw them get out of sorts.
Yeah, they have played to their talent all year. We came into this game, but all year we said, guys, if you play to your talent, we're going to be okay. And these guys are talented. I mean, they're good ball players. It's a AAA team that took Powell 2-1 last week. And I felt like at certain parts of the game we really played well. And we actually, to be honest with you, Mason misses 6 inches off the pole. We had 2 headers.
Gosh.
We're all over it. But in the shot differential was 8-6 in each half. But what I'll tell you is our quality of shots were so much better.
Yes.
And that's the difference. But it's speed. Speed kills.
It does.
And we have to play direct. We cannot outpossess these teams like this. But here's the other thing, Bo. This team plays like Gatlinburg. They play like Pigeon Forwards. This helps us so much. Those are Kingston, Eagleton. And so now what I just told them is I said, guys, this is all about Eagleton. Everything now goes to Tuesday night, 6:30 here. It's all about Eagleton right now.
You took a look at the goals tonight. The first goal, Mason, off that brilliant ball from Levi, just an absolute gem. But then the second goal of the first half, Cron with that little touch, and then George just firing one out from about 30.
Is that not beautiful? George is so talented. I mean, he's got, and that's why he's in the mid. You heard me tonight during the game. What would you hear me say? Stay in the middle.
Stay in the middle.
Stay in the middle.
Stay in the middle.
Our guys up top are so good that if you watch throughout the most of the game, when we get down there, they're just worried about stopping those 2 guys because they're so tough to stop. George becomes white. They forget about him.
Yep.
Well, that one there, they just backed off over there, and that can be a fatigue thing too. When you're running them, they start backing off. Anytime you've got space between the 18 and the 30, that's fatigue. Both, you could see it. We got a little lull there at the end of the first half. It was a little bit fatigued, and it was hot, and the kids were coming off saying it's hot. But we used our depth tonight, and at the end of the day, we got some guys that are just sold out to soccer, and I love it. This is such a fun team. They're fun to coach.
I think the play of the night that still comes to my mind was, and don't get me wrong, the second goal by Mason was absolutely brilliant down here for goal number 4. But it was the hustle play of Caden Cron to draw the PK.
So
absolute, and again, that is a young kid just making that hustle play.
So both 3 goals that we had of the 4 tonight outside of George's. So the first one was Levi and Mason playing back and forth in between their beautiful soccer, right? Okay. Then the second, the next goal that we had down here on this side is when we got a PK. It started with Mason and with Caden right here doing the 1-2 overlap. He comes on, he basically overlap because he was inside, comes through, man,
beats
beautiful,
two,
beats two, gets in the box, and then the third one is here we go again. Mason gets the ball here. we've already told them when the front forward has to come back, we're gonna do a diagonal. He makes a beautiful pass right over the top of the goal. He goes to hit it and misses it. And here's the key, and that's something else you got to know, Bo. Levi doesn't go down. He's got football strength.
Yep.
That is key. Okay, so we got two forwards that's got strength. Okay, and they're seniors and juniors, and they can take contact. Levi will not go down. Okay,
No.
he will. He is so much stronger than what he looks, and and people just kind of take for granted what he looks. They look at him and go, "This guy's not strong. This dude's strong," and he's got a wheel and he's got a motor.
Oh, yeah.
And he's talented.
He is. Oh, there's no question about it.
Him and Mason are playing really good soccer.
So you look at the end of your season here, the end of the regular season. You finished the regular season 8-9. A lot of people are like, "Oh, not at 8-9." It's a little bit of a surprise. Again, you look at the schedule that you've played. It has been just murderer's row schedule kind of thing that you've played, but it prepares you so well for May. You go into the district tournament on a nice run here.
Yeah.
You know, earlier week win against Clinton.
Yep.
You take this game tonight over Karns. Tuesday night, of course, unfortunately, we won't have the broadcast here on Tuesday night. Postseason play starts up.
Yep.
But what do you expect to see out of your guys on Tuesday night?
But it's a confident team. Okay, we were struggling in the middle of the year with confidence because we were playing so many juggernaut teams. Okay, but what that did is it told us as coaches where our weak spots was and how to fix them and cover them. And one of the decisions we made was to move Miles from offense to defense. He's done phenomenal.
He has.
It's shored up everything. And Josh Cole and the revelation of him, all of those games has created, as for coaches, it's made us easier for us to make these tough decisions. We're building to win a championship. We're not building to win games. And so that's huge. But at the end of the day, Bo, I told you all year, I said we're a May team, we're a young team, but now our young kids don't look young anymore.
No, they don't.
They look like seasoned veterans. All of a sudden, Caden Cron, I've told you, Caden Cron has got so much talent. Miles Laxton, Alex Jones, and Veet. Don't sleep on Veet. Veet's a year away. Veet's
right
away.
there.
I'm telling you, he's got a bright future ahead of him as well, and there's so many other freshmen out there as well. We get Justin Lynch back Tuesday night, which is going to be huge, so it's great.
Coach, great win tonight.
Yes.
Good luck on Tuesday.
Yes, thank you, and I thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ as well,
Absolutely.
Bo. Thank you.
A 4-1 victory tonight for the Indians over the Beavers of Karns. Thank you to everybody involved with the broadcast tonight. Stuart Jones, Clayton Posey, Lucas Laxton was on the camera tonight for us. Riley Laxton down on highlights for us tonight. Greg Bond down at the IH Sports Network as well. Thank you all for everything that you've done with us and getting our broadcast out tonight. Indians win on senior night over Karns 4-1. You've been watching OHS Boys Soccer right here on Oneida Indians Live.